Ready?
Do we want to do a blind thumbnail? Be like, well, you know what the stories are, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I know what the stories
Okay,
are.
I'll do a random one, and then you just do whatever, and then we'll do another one at the end.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh.
Those are two different emotions.
Oh no. We'll see.
Two different
We're gonna do another
emotions.
thumbnail at the end.
Hey guys!
Welcome back.
Yay!
Welcome back to episode 4 of You're Invited.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
It's a bit different now because you can now see us fully again.
Yes.
We missed you.
Don't even like ask, bro. You don't want to know.
It was a difficult time, but we're here now. We're here now, and that's all that matters.
Yes. But we hope you enjoyed seeing our little chibi selves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a little Lizzie McGuire episode unintentionally, so
Thank you, technical difficulties.
Yeah. But we made the most of it, so.
We did.
Next time, if you ever see an episode and it's just our chibi selves, just know something went wrong. But it's okay, because they're very cute. So,
Exactly.
if anything, look forward to more chibis.
Yeah. Do you have friends, Janae?
I would hope so. I'm sitting next to one of my top ones. Like.
That's crazy.
Do you have friends?
No. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I have family.
damn. She hit me with that one. She hit me with that one.
But that's really unfortunate because our theme is friends.
Oh.
I'm going to try and find like elaborate ways to
Yeah.
bring up the topic of what our theme is.
No, literally.
But yeah, our theme is friends.
Yes.
These came from like different Reddit stories, but most of them were like updates, I think. The last one for sure is like really long update and it's just crazy. But yeah, I think it's just a lot of advice, a lot of confession, a lot of what the hell kind of friends people have.
And speaking of friends, we're going to give a little shout out to one of our besties,
True.
Noah, who
True.
ordered us these beautiful A Bit Much pillows for the You're Invited podcast. How
Aren't these
insane is
cute?
that? Shout
They're
out to Noah.
cute.
And this is for like the people that are watching on YouTube that can see. But they're very adorable, and so we'll be having them on set from now on.
Yeah.
And if you don't know Noah, where you been? He's our DM for Let's Roll. Check that out if you want.
True.
But yeah.
That's our pride and joy right there.
Yes. Oh, I think this might come out before those, but the next few episodes are going to be quite exciting. So
Oh, yeah.
please
True.
look out for those. But yeah, we have something special in store for that.
So
But yeah.
fun. So fun and fresh. So fun and fresh.
Yes.
We're going to kick it off with our first story already.
Woo!
Yeah. Woo! I'm just so, like, I'm hyped because of the stories to come. It's crazy. Okay. Story 1. How do I, 31 female, tell my close friend, 35 female, that her adult-only parties are offending people?
Okay.
And this is coming from r/relationship advice. First of all, I would love a real adult-only party where adults can talk and have conversations without kids interfering. She ain't doing that. She is having a whole party for everyone to focus on her kids only. I need to know how to address this with her. This happened 2 times so far. The first time, we all assumed that she had to have planned for childcare that must have backed out or something. But since we weren't sure, we didn't ask her. I think everyone felt awkward, believing they were paying babysitters for an adult night and then having to have her kids at the dinner table and them very actively part of the evening needing to be entertained. 2 young kids. Then it happened again. She sent out invitations for a dinner party in the evening with adults only on the invitation. Then, when we got there, she had set up all these kids' games everywhere. She arranged the night around everyone kind of playing with her kids, and I could tell everyone felt awkward because people just wanted to have an adult night talking, but she had promised the kids that everyone would participate in the games they had set up and asked everyone if they wouldn't mind playing with the kids. I know that several people who attended the last event were very bothered by having to do this. People were whispering on the side about how they had to pay a babysitter for the night and would have rather bring their kid along, and the kids could have just played games together if it's a family event. We barely ever pay a sitter, so I was kind of confused about why I had to spend my very limited babysitter funds on a night that I didn't even get to talk about with other adults, because the kids were for sure the center of the evening. She even stopped everyone to gather around to look at the kids' recent art projects and tell stories and sing. Is this normal in other circles? What would you do if this was your friend? If I do say something, how would you explain this so that the person isn't mad or feels like you just don't like their kid? She was mad because everyone left early and she had catered the event, but I think people didn't want to stay and preferred to go back to their kids because they felt a little disrespected by the way things went. People are saying they don't want to hang out with her anymore. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I think this one's pretty clear cut. Like, you advertised it as an adult only or an adult party, which clearly means adults only, adult like activity, whatever that may include. But yeah, so why are your children the only one that can attend? That's also just kind of concerning in general. It's like, why are you advertising it as an adult party and bringing your kids?
Yeah.
You know?
She just wanted to make like an excuse so that people were there to watch her kids. So
yeah, I'm like,
she can have a little fun.
You invited all your friends just for like babysitter. I don't know. Maybe it's like she wanted to boast about her kids. I don't know. But yeah, that is disappointing. Like and I'm saying this as someone who was a babysitter growing up. Mm-hmm. Like, babysitters aren't cheap, bro. Like,
like they're taking their time. Like their time and like their day to watch these kids, either they want to or not. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't know. That's just so, you should pay these babysitters because they're very, very underrated. And the fact that you pretended that this party was for adults just to have these people watch kids, it's like,
yeah,
humongous side eye. Yeah. You're weird for that.
Yeah, I think definitely they should just tell her straight up, like, hey, why are our kids not allowed? Why didn't you just tell us this was a family event?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't know if she wanted to seem cool in front of her friends or something like that, like hype herself up.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you're gonna advertise something, stick to it. Because also, like, adult parties or adult only activities and parties like usually take place later at night. So it's like, are your kids up
past their bedtime?
Past their bedtime? Like, shouldn't they be in bed? Or why not? I don't know. Yeah, call a babysitter. Y'all go out. Like, I don't know. That's just weird. Yeah, they definitely should have just. I hope someone talked to her about that because I understand why they wouldn't want to hang out with her anymore.
Have you ever attended like a party where it had a theme and then when you got there it just felt different? Or it just wasn't advertised? Oh, for real? Really?
Or sorry, inside joke time. I'm alluding to the FNAF incident.
God damn it. True.
Okay, so this was last. I keep bringing it up when I can because it's just so funny. But so our friend group, we like to dress up, especially around Halloween. We like doing group costumes, and also like most recently we went to see the Minecraft movie.
Yep.
Fun friggin' movie. Our crowd was like one of the best.
Yep.
And we all dressed up as like Minecraft characters, which was so cool. So when the FNAF movie came out last year, I was told we were dressing up, okay? Because FNAF also came out on Halloween. So it was also kind of like a weird given. I don't know. But basically, that was the vibe. And then the vibe changed and someone forgot to tell me. So I had assumed that Lovelyne just wanted to dress chill. Because you were wearing what? The Chica colors?
Yeah, I was wearing yellow to kind of be Chica, but not really be Chica. Because at the time, I didn't have a lot of like makeup experience and or like that creativity to do stuff with my face at the time. So it was just, yeah. I did very limited.
Yeah, but I took it, I was like, oh, okay, that's fine, that's chill. Because like in a way, it still felt like a Disney bound situation.
Yeah.
And so we all meet at the garage, right? Or garage. Whoa. So we all meet up to carpool. And I realize, I look around and I'm like, why am I the only one with makeup on my face? Everyone's in regular clothing. And I decided to dress up as the marionette, which if you don't know what that looks like, I'm going to pop a picture right here.
Yeah.
Now imagine that on my face. I'm out here dressed up with the blushies, the freaking crying things, all in black with the gloves. And I'm just like, hey guys, what's going on?
No, she was fully dressed up with the gloves and everything. And I don't know, I feel like, because we definitely talked about dressing up, but I guess like it just didn't get into conversation. Like times got like, or tickets situations was just really hard to come by. So then I was under the impression at least like we'd all be dressing in the colors. That's why I was fully in yellow, because I was like, I'll take Chica because I know this person wanted to be Foxy, this person wanted to be Bonnie.
Yeah. See, the conversation was there, but then like we show up and everyone's in regular clothes. It's not even like color sign.
Yeah.
And I'm just sharing this because it's like the most unserious example ever.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So whenever we dress up for like say Minecraft movie stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, so we're all dressing up, right? Like we're just double checking,
keeping us in check.
Yeah. No, I had the time of my life though. I loved that costume, honestly.
It was good.
Yeah. But oh my God, I do have a pet peeve of people not following the memo. When going to a party and it is themed, like, I don't know, it just makes me feel, you're no fun. Like, you're just no fun.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's such a bummer when, like, some people don't follow it because, like, either they're just, I don't know, I don't know. I feel like most of the time it's sometimes like, I'm just too cool for that.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like in high school when, you know, you have like the pep rally. Yeah. And like your class, you know, you're going to get points for like being the most spirited, but then your class feels like they're too cool for it. So then you're like the only one painted in whatever class colors.
Yeah.
And then everyone else is in like Gucci.
In high school.
Yeah.
Like the whole like little dot eyebrow.
The little
trend.
dot. Yes.
Oh my God, I was so on top of that.
And like sticking a pom-pom, the little string pom-pom in your pockets.
Yes.
So you're walking around like that and
you're like wearing your class shirt and all that. Like that's so fun because like that's, I don't know. I feel like it's just an excuse to do something different.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's also just a little part of us that like yearn to still dress up, even though Halloween is technically a little too young for us now, but we still do it.
Yeah. And I know we're talking a lot about apparel, and this is more like of just like
a themed party.
Like theme, like activity based, like attendance based. So yeah, it's kind of the same when, like, you know, we talked about weddings. It's like some weddings, no kids are allowed. If you bring your kids, sometimes they will kick you out. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, and it's like if everyone is also in a consensus of like there should not be any kids at this party, and even though you're hosting it, that shouldn't mean that you're exempted from that rule.
Yeah. Like
you should also be like have the kids have a sleepover with the babysitter, you know, or like I don't know, because I feel like the kids have to be friends if you're a group of friends too. You know,
I've done that before as the babysitter. Like, I I've been the babysitter where like all the parents were going out, and so they all dropped their kids off, at one location, and I would be the one watching them, until the parents get back. It's like, and of course the babysitter's getting paid, so it's like, it's all in fair goodness. Everyone's gonna have a good night,
Yeah.
So, and a fun time. I think that's what probably pissed the parents off the most, is that they were like, oh, this is gonna be a break. We're not gonna have to worry about the kids.
Yeah.
Like, we're just gonna have fun with our friends. And it's like, oh, I'm taking time off to take care of someone else's kids,
Right. And
like,
I'm not even getting paid.
Yeah, like I got my own kids to take care of, like, crazy.
Well, you an asshole. No, I'm kidding.
No, yeah, I think she just needs someone to talk to her about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, story 2. Am I the asshole for ditching my friend's stag? Wait, what? My friend. Oh. Am I the asshole for ditching my friend because I thought it was going to be boring?
Ooh.
So going stag on a friend. That sucks. This is coming from r/am I the asshole.
Okay.
So, one of my closest mates, Tom, 29 male, is getting married soon. And he planned this big stag thing. We've been mates since uni, so I was obviously invited. The thing is, Tom's never been much of a party guy. He's more into hiking, board games, and all that stuff, which is fine. But it's not really my scene. When he sent out the itinerary, I realized it was going to be a weekend of pretty tame activities. A hike in the morning, a brewery tour, some pub quizzes, and a quiet dinner. No clubs, no big night out, just super chill stuff. I figured it was going to be a bit dull, to be honest. Meanwhile, another mate of mine invited me to a proper wild weekend in Ibiza. We're talking beach parties, clubbing, and just an all-out mad time. It's the kind of thing I'm really into, and it's been ages since I've let loose like that. So I made a last-minute decision to bail on Tom's stag and go to Ibiza instead. I figured Tom would understand since we're close. And honestly, I didn't think it would be a big deal because he had loads of other mates there. When I got back, I found out Tom was really upset. Apparently, he felt like I had abandoned him on his big weekend and that I wasn't there to celebrate this important moment in his life. A few of our mutual friends are also giving me the cold shoulder now, saying I was being selfish. I feel like it was my choice how I wanted to spend my weekend, and I didn't want to be bored out of my mind. But now I'm starting to wonder if I should have sucked it up and gone to Tom's thing, even if it wasn't my idea of fun. Am I the asshole for choosing Ibiza over my mate?
What was Tom celebrating again?
Tom was getting married soon.
Oh, so this is like bro's bachelor weekend.
Pretty much.
Like, duh. Yeah. What do you mean? Are you like, yeah, that was definitely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming like they didn't go abroad for this bachelor like weekend. Like,
probably not.
Bro, not everyone can afford that. I feel like that's one of the highest honors as you can get as a friend.
Yeah.
Whether it be maid of honor, best man, or even just being a part of the process of getting married. Like, so being invited to the bachelor weekend, like, or, I guess they call it a stag, right? This. I'm guessing this is Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I think, they do call it a stag. So, like, being invited to be a part of that's a big thing because they consider you like one of the closest people in your like life to celebrate something as big as this. So yeah, you're an asshole for doing that because you definitely did abandon him. Like, honestly, I don't know what your situation is, but if you felt like this was the one and only time to celebrate or like go to Ibiza, guess what? This was one and only time to celebrate your friend's wedding.
Yeah. Agreed.
You know?
I think it's also just like, it's super selfish to suddenly make the weekend for yourself than for a friend. 'Cause again, like, it's for his wedding, he wants his closest people with him. And you immediately were like, well, I'm not going to have fun because I don't like that stuff. You didn't even try. You don't even bother. You didn't even think for him. You thought of yourself immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And like, again, like, I don't know what your situation is or what his situation is for like money wise, but it's like you would immediately blow off all that money and not go to your friend's wedding thing, his stag. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think money is an issue if bro chose Ibiza instead
That's
of
true,
staying
but
in the country.
Yeah.
But like, oh yeah, you don't have to like the things that he's doing in his stag. Like, that's his decisions to make because it's his weekend. And who knows, maybe if it's something that you never tried before and he thought of it as an opportunity for all of his friends to try something new. Like, what was it he was saying? Like, oh yeah, no going out, no drinking, no going to the clubs. Oh, okay, so you're just a basic ass bitch that does everything that almost everyone else does every other weekend. Like, you can go to the club any other weekend. You can go drinking any other weekend. Like, dude had an itinerary and he wanted to stick to it. Like, it's his day. It's his event.
It's silly to be like, his fun isn't my fun, so I'm not even gonna try it.
Yeah. It should be the fact that you're with your friends that's what makes it fun.
Exactly. That's why I was saying, like, you'd rather blow off all this money and just like have a good time traveling rather than spending quality time with your friend. With your friend from uni.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know when you met this other guy, but like, still, you had that close connection and you still were like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I think that's so stupid.
Bro, you're basic.
You're basic.
Bro? That's actually insane.
No, clearly, because yeah, since you had the money, you could have just gone to Ibiza another time.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, that's some just disrespect right there, actually. Ugh. Yeah, no, it's just close. Like, that's all.
Yeah, that's an asshole friend right there.
That's truly an asshole friend. And I hope you bought his wedding. Like, you paid for his wedding for him and his
Got
partner.
him a good wedding gift.
Exactly. Crazy. See, yeah. These stories are really short because I know the last story is really gonna
She always got a long one up her sleeve, bro.
I do, because sometimes, man, the title gets me, and then as I'm reading them, they're like, huh? I had to actually shorten the last story.
Really?
I actually had to fully like go through it and shorten it instead of how the last episode.
We read all of it, bro.
We read all of it, and somehow this story was longer than that.
Really?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Dude.
Story 3. Am I the asshole for telling my best friend that I'm not happy for her?
Oh. We're entering gray area territory. I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh, gosh. Depends.
I dated my ex-boyfriend for a few years, and we broke it off a few months before COVID. We were both madly in love, and I'm still not over him. My best friend knows this. A few months ago, she started getting distant from me, and it's super unusual for me because she needs me for everything. Just like a few things that I helped her do. Find colleges, apply to colleges, help donate money for her college fund, help her build her resume, find her therapy, find her a job, and countless other things.
Okay,
I even
Mama.
I even paid for a lot of stuff for her, like going on trips and such. She didn't really do much for me and was somewhat of an emotional support because we'd always talk about her, but then I really didn't mind and didn't care what I did for her. She was my best friend, and you love your best friends. They're sisters. Last month, she broke and told me the reason that she was so distant is because she's quarantining with my ex and their thing. Whatever hopes I had of getting back to my ex are squashed because I don't think I can get over him hooking up with my best friend. I'm super heartbroken, and I know that you don't own people, but that doesn't mean that you can't be upset about their betrayal. Yes, dating your best friend's ex that she still loves is a betrayal. She asked me if I was happy for her. What the hell? Because she finally got a good job and a nice boyfriend. That job she has is solely because of me, because I asked, and old acquaintance to return a favor by hiring my best friend. He wanted to hire someone else, but I begged him to hire her. I know how people are sometimes hurt, but then they say, but I'm truly happy for you. I honest to God don't think they mean it, and when I say I'm happy for someone, I want to mean it. I'm not happy for my friend. I am just not. I can't make myself be. I told her as such and told her to stop contacting me. She's now blowing up my emails and DMs because she's so hurt by what I said to her. My dad said that I should have just kept this to myself since I know my best friend is sensitive and is hurt. But what about me? Am I given a sensitivity pass because I've looked after my friend for so long? Do my feelings just stop mattering at some point? And then there's an edit. My conversation with my best friend went as followed. She called me with the news and said that she didn't know how to tell me. Didn't apologize, by the way. And then she followed it up with how she finally was doing well and doesn't have to rely on me for money since she has a nice job. And also a nice boyfriend. I told her I was not happy for her. I reminded her that I got the job. She knew and she was fine with it. And that I've done so much for her over the years and she thanks me by backstabbing me and getting with my ex. She knew that it would hurt me, and if she'd done it when I was well over him or with my permission, I'd feel differently. Then I told her to not contact me again because clearly I'm her friend, but she was never my friend, and I want to stick with people who are supportive towards me and reciprocate my friendship. Then I ended the call.
Period. Hang up on her first. Like, slay. Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Also, okay, dad, whose ex best friend did you date in high school? The fuck? Like, should have kept it to herself.
So dumb.
Sir! Like, no. Ew.
Gross.
Disgusting. Bro, this girl, some people just need to be alone. Like, I hate this. Like, how is this such a common occurrence where like best friends date their friend's ex, especially like recently after they've broken up? Like, it's just so sketchy. And it just makes you look like a horrible person.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know any way you can justify that.
Because even if it's been like a few years, she has clearly told this friend of hers that she's still not over it. She's still yearning for their relationship in the future and would want to get back with him if ever possible. If a friend ever kept telling you that, I don't think it's a green light to be like, and now he's my man.
I think also we just need to talk about the big codependency issue that is afoot.
Yes.
Because why was this bestie her mama? Like, literally doing, like, yes, it's good to help friends with certain things. Like, you know, it's adulting is hard, so it's good to go through it with a friend, but your friend shouldn't be doing everything for you. There are some things that you should just do alone because it builds character, it builds growth, like it builds your independence. You get used to that, you're never gonna learn how to live with yourself.
Exactly.
Or take care of yourself, which is why I feel like this was just a trade swap. Like, I'm gonna drop this person so that I can go to another person, you know, because she's like, well, I don't need you anymore because I have a job and a nice boyfriend. Like, yeah, so now you have a boyfriend that's doing everything for you. Mind you, she got you that job. She can easily take it away.
Oh, yeah.
Bro didn't even want to hire you, and she referred you like she fought for you like hell. Like, it's just, I don't understand the betrayal. It's just so, it's just mean. It's just,
It's just gross.
Gross. Because it's like, were you ever really my friend? Did you ever really care about me?
Mm-hmm.
Or were you just using me? I feel like she was using her.
Yeah.
As a crutch.
Because you've been, like, at this point, you feel like you've been lied to this entire time. Because it's like, no matter how, like, quick they had gone together from whatever, or when they started talking, it's just like, you had the mindset of being like, and now I want to depend on that person. Like, now I want to create this closer relationship with this person that my friend clearly still has feelings for, or, you know, like, has some sort of relationship with. It's like,
and how she didn't even put in the work to get herself a boyfriend. Like, she's like, Miss OP still did all the work to build that nice boyfriend. And then she just kind of just snatched him off the ground once, like, they were broken up. Like, oh, I found this. This is on me. Like,
it's like almost on the same line of, like, you want her life.
Yes.
You know, like, you suddenly want her boyfriend, who I'm going to assume that they had a really, like, mutual breakup or something, even though it hurt the two of you.
Yeah. I don't think she mentioned anything.
They didn't mention anything
bad about her boyfriend. But just that she wasn't over him yet.
Yeah.
Which usually is the case for, like, I would say good relationships. Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
Yeah. And then also, like, she had these connections. So assuming, like, you know, she had probably like a job or something that had these people to contact with. Literally everything that she had, you suddenly wanted.
Yeah.
And you literally took her money too. Like, she paid for stuff for you.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I don't want to say friendship should be transactional. I think it should be like an IOU kind of thing. Like, she's helped you make these resumes. She helped you find these jobs. Helped you, like, find this college or whatever. I feel like, and she didn't get anything back. Even though she said she was fine with it, or, like, she didn't care. She was like, I do it because I love my friends. Well, if she were your friend, she'd be like taking you out to dinner for, like, a thank you, or, like, she'd also do, like, a resume review if, I don't know, if you needed it or something.
She'd reciprocate it in the way that she can.
Exactly.
You know, it's kind of like that, like, trade skill, you know, it's like, I am good at this, so I'll help you with this. And it's like, well, I'm also good at this, so I'll help you with that. And if anything, I'm happy that OP doesn't have her in her life anymore, because now I think OP will have way more time to focus on herself.
Yeah.
Instead of taking care of someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think this happened to, not to me, but around me. I'm going to be so vague. Mm-hmm. They don't watch this podcast.
Okay.
I just know that I was sitting in class and it all happened here, which was crazy. This was high school. This was during school.
Okay.
We were just waiting for class to start, and I was hearing whispers from people. The person in front of me was like, yeah, did you hear person A? Because person A and person B they were best friends, or I think they are best friends. Mm-hmm. They were, they're caught, hanging out with each other a lot, whatever. And the person in front of me was like, did you hear that person A was talking to person B's boyfriend by sexting him?
Ew.
Yeah. It was, and I think it was like the night before, like at the end, whatever.
What?
And then when class was in session, that tension, bro, was like you could cut cheese with that shit. Like, it felt so tight. It was so sharp. It felt awkward. And obviously the teacher had no idea. She just thought it was like, something was weird, but carried on with class. I've never felt so uncomfortable in my life.
Oh,
and
no.
I wasn't even affected.
Yeah.
I just think that was crazy because I was like, again, I think it's pretty easy to not be attracted to your best friend's significant other. You know what I mean? Or even like have some sort of intention to like basically overstep that boundary.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's really easy to not be like, to be like, your boyfriend is really hot.
I mean, it's number one rule in girl code.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't. And I think it's so sad when a female friendship is ruined because of a man. Yeah. Like, why? Mm-hmm. Why would you choose him over your friendship of like how many years that you've developed with this person? It's just, and I feel like it comes from a place of seeking validation and attention and a weird form of comfort, Yeah. And to that I say, you can get those things from your friends too, in a healthier way, I would say. I feel like with relationships, there's always that risk because, I feel like it's easier for people to get taken advantage of, mm-hmm. But at least with friendships, that it's most of the time they are genuine. And especially they last longer. Yeah. Not that I'm saying no one get into a romantic relationship, but it's like in this way, like by doing that to your friend, you're causing the breakage of another relationship that you were already in. Which is why I said it's like a weird trade-off. She like traded her for her ex. And it's like, well, it sounds like she was a way better person to be around. Yeah. Just from the little that we know.
I think you just need to be locked in a room by yourself and just kind of sit with yourself, Kind of. Yeah.
Or just be single. I feel like some girls, they just don't know how to be single and just like learn about themselves. And, I feel like that's so important, especially in such like a primitive time, so.
You just need to learn what individuality means. Yeah. And is. Because it's just healthier that way. It's good to separate certain parts of your life to keep a balance. Yeah. Because if you're constantly depending on someone and suddenly this person is no longer in your life, either they moved, this, and this, you cannot just sit there like a vegetable and not know what to do with yourself. Mm-hmm. That is like that's not a key to survival.
Yeah. Or just life in general. Like, you should have a sense of self and know who you are. Yeah. Or know at least, like, the basis of, like, who you are, You shouldn't be tied down to someone, whether it be a friend or a partner. Your life shouldn't be ending because you're no longer with that person and you have no idea what to do. Mm-hmm. So. Gross. Another one. Like...
Another one.
Simply
just talk to these people. Mm-hmm. Just talk.
Find someone else to freaking date. Like, there's so many other
people.
And I get it. It was COVID because she was saying she was quarantining? Yeah. Girl, I don't think... y'all moved in together that quick? Damn. Like, that... Yeah, it was just sneaky.
It's just nasty.
Don't ever in your life do that to your bestie.
Don't you dare disrespect me, Coraline.
Any comments on that one?
Let's see. Oh, see. Not the asshole. With literally billions of us here, it's pretty easy to not date the one person your best friend has feelings for. What I'm saying, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, it's really easy not to be like, out of all the fish in the sea, I want that one. Yep. The ultimate yeet. Mega yeet. How do you know that he wanted to get together with OP? He might be done with her. Obviously they weren't both madly in love. COVID was his out. So I think a lot of people were just discussing like, well, what if he didn't really want to be with her anyways? Yeah. Trying to justifying their relationship, which is like, I mean, I understand in a sense where, like, you know, if the OP's ex didn't have any more feelings, I think it's just more of like a respect thing.
It's just a principle.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter how long the relationship was. Like, if it was like, I want to say like more than a month or two, like, hell yeah, it's gonna matter. Like, that's a month or two of your life, like, you still spent with that person, and there are feelings like that someone's gonna feel very strongly about. And the thing is, she did communicate to her multiple times, like, hey, I'm still not over him, like, I'm still trying to figure my shit out. I mean, damn, it's probably taking her this long because she's taking care of your ass. Like,
yeah, literally, she got you over her shoulder, patting your back, bruh, burping
like,
you.
Yeah, literally. She's like, it's like the whole like the ex best friend's plate is freaking hot, and like Miss OP's plate is freaking cold.
You better pull up them damn Pampers, bruh.
No, literally.
Take that binky out your mouth and learn how to walk
on your own two freaking legs. Anyway.
She's freaking burping you out here. Bro, sucking on her thumb. Like, ugh.
She's mad because she took her binky away. Like, girl.
She's mad because her binky's gone. Give her a damn rattle.
She rattling something now. Oh. We're not putting that in. It sounded better in my head.
Another from Am I the Asshole?
Oh, God.
And from what I know of, the story got like removed or deleted.
Damn.
Am I the asshole for refusing to set up my friend, 23 male, anymore after he stood up my best friend, 24 female?
Already, I have a thought. Bro, stop setting your friends up. It's not going to work. As someone who's went through that, I think twice, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Especially if they never met before. Like,
oh, right.
Don't. Don't.
This is not worth it. Throw away because I don't want this tied back to my main account. Liam, 23 male, is my husband's best friend and is someone I also consider a friend. Recently, though, Liam and I have had a huge falling out, and I'm starting to question if I was too harsh. Liam has had a massive crush on my best friend Olivia, 24 female, for over a year. Olivia recently went through a bad breakup with her long-term boyfriend, like he dumped her via text bad, and she was determined to move on fast. Liam basically begged me to set him up with her, saying he'd give anything to go on a date with her. I genuinely like Liam and thought, why not? Olivia and I have been best friends since we were kids, and I want her to be so happy. So I talked to Olivia about opening herself up to dating again, and she was open to the idea. I suggested Liam to start small, maybe hanging out as friends first, and see where it goes. Liam agreed, asked Olivia out, and they made plans to meet for a movie on Saturday. Everything seemed great. Until Saturday. The day of the date, Liam went to a sports game in the morning and got so drunk celebrating his team's win that he decided to take a nap at home before the date. Well, that nap turned into him completely sleeping through their plans. Olivia went to the theater and waited 45 minutes before calling me, upset that he was a no-show. My husband and I ended up rushing to the theater with some other friends, and we all watched the movie together, so Olivia wouldn't feel stood up. Liam never showed. Afterwards, I called Liam to ask what happened, and all he could say was, I was tired. He didn't seem to grasp how upset Olivia was or how rude his actions were. He sent a lazy apology in our group chat. Damn, I took a nap. I'm sorry. Can we reschedule for tomorrow? Olivia, understandably, was not having it. She's been ignoring him since, and I can't blame her. Liam, on the other hand, has been acting like he's the victim here. He keeps telling me that it's not fair to Olivia to hold a grudge over one mistake, and that it's ridiculous for their year-long connection to be ruined because he just took a nap. He also thinks I'm being unfair because I told him point blank that I'm not helping him anymore. I won't meditate, fix things with Olivia, or set him up with anyone in the future. He's furious with me, claiming I'm being stubborn and unforgiving. My husband is stuck in the middle. He agrees that Liam was in the wrong and is supporting Olivia, but he's also trying to smooth things over with Liam since they're best friends. So, am I the asshole for refusing to help Liam anymore? I feel like he's massively disrespected my best friend, and I don't want to put Olivia in a position to be hurt again. But now I'm wondering if I overreacted by cutting him off completely from my help and being too harsh.
No, you did not. You did the exact right thing.
Yeah.
Kudos to you.
Mm-hmm.
Bro just was mad and he didn't want to admit that he did something wrong. Why are you day drinking like a freaking college student and forgetting your plans? Like, hello, time management. Hello, drink responsibly. Like, dude, that's okay if you had a game. Go to the game. Just remember you have plans that night too. I think what's just very valid in Miss Olivia, like, holding a grudge is, yes, she got blew off, but also it's just the way that he reacted to it. There was no remorse. There was no accountability. Yep. Bro literally went, oh, I was tired. Okay, some of y'all men and boys, all men need to learn how to text.
Yeah.
Y'all need to learn how to talk to women again, because I swear to God, when it comes to situations like this, it's always dry. It's always like ingenuine. Like, it's just and it's just like there's no respect there. Yeah. If you really liked her, like you said you did, you would have made sure that you were there that night, and also you would have, like, with your mistake, you would have taken accountability and been like, hey, I made a mistake. I went to the game and got carried away and I just passed out, you know? And so there was nothing I can do to fix that. Let me make it up to you. Let's go do this. Like, have a actual apology. Like, actually apologize to her. Don't be like, damn, it was one time. Like, can we reschedule? Like, go, like, bro, like, that just sounds like you don't care. Yeah. Do you actually care? Because it sounds like you don't. Like, I think it just
shows that maturity is key for a relationship.
Hell yeah.
Because if you can't even, like, sure, go ahead and have a day drink. But if you don't do that responsibly, then how do you think you're going to land any girl or person at all? I'm assuming, like, his age with 23 male, he probably just got off of college in a way. So it's like he still has that mindset.
That makes sense then. But still, it's like, again, if you're like begging to go on a date with this girl, act like it. Act like you actually want to. I think the fuck. I think like why are you trying to be the trophy now? Like why are you trying to be like, bro, like she just don't want to hang out with me, like, bro, I'm a nice guy. Like,
actually, it's crazy to be like, he didn't attend to the movie and he was just like, oh damn guys, I took a nap. I'm so sorry.
He's like, bro takes a nap one time, he gets called an asshole. The fuck?
What the hell?
Dude.
All of a sudden taking a nap is woke?
It's not that you took a nap. It's that you literally missed the date, blew her off, and then acted like you were the victim when you clearly aren't.
Literally.
Like, bro, use your brain, because I know you have one.
Right. Damn, in this economy, I can't even take a nap?
Bro, women, the fuck? Like, dudes can't even take naps anymore.
This is why I don't like women, bro. They don't let me nap. That's why I love men.
No, yeah, that's insane. I'm happy that her and her husband, and OP and her husband immediately went to the movies to keep to with friends too, with extra people. Bro, more people had stuff going on and they made time.
No, literally.
That's crazy. Showed up for her and like made sure that her night wasn't wasted. Like, I'm happy they did that for her.
I think
But
like
no, yeah.
out of the situation, I don't think it's a good response, but I think it's just so funny to be like, damn, took a nap. Like,
Literally.
bro,
Imagine.
I freaking hurt.
Imagine.
I hit REM, bro. I had REM cycles for days. Like,
Imagine it wasn't even like damn took a nap. It was just like damn sleeping emoji. Like bro. Or the fucking like the Boo gif from Monsters Incorporated. It's just like
damn,
wait what? Damn.
damn. Damn with like it'll be like the sleepy emoji. The next emojis are just like the crying, laughing, and skull. Like,
Yeah.
like no care in the world.
Bro. No, literally.
Damn, bro, I was asleep.
No, literally. Dude fucking. Cause it's like, again, you're begging for this to happen. So it's like, dude, you get one chance, don't fuck it up. And what do? You fuck it up. So don't be surprised if you're not getting a second chance. Like,
You had one job,
you had one
bro.
job.
You made the plans.
Bro really went from I pray for times like this to fucking Mike Wazowski. Like, damn. Like, bro.
Like, what the fuck? What'd you drink, man? Like,
Jaeger.
fair? No kidding.
He was like, guys, it was just 3 shots of Pink Whitney. I'm so sorry.
Oh, damn. Pink Whitney. Ugh. Gross.
Don't drink that.
Don't do
Anyway.
that. Guys, I just took one sip of champagne. And I just took a nap.
Bro, sorry I missed the day. I was with my girl Stella Rosa.
That was what my girl Stella Rose.
Or is it Stella Rose? I can't remember.
I don't know.
But anyway, damn.
Damn. Sends a picture.
Hey, where are you?
What the fuck?
Like, fucking
video.
slipping. Yeah.
Him sleeping. Like,
Uh,
bro, what?
yeah, she's never gonna let that down, bro. Like,
Yeah, you
you
ain't
fucked
getting
it up. You blew it. Don't even ask for a second chance.
Yeah, you ain't getting no bitches no
Unless
more.
you come out with a really good apology and plan like a magnificent date, and it better not be a baseball game. Like, he's like, girl,
girl.
I got us front row seats, and it's all you can drink.
And all you can drink.
Not even all you can drink. It's like we got 2 drink tickets.
Yeah, can we reschedule? There's another game coming out.
No, also I was gonna say, why the movies? I'm sorry. I hate the movies as a first date idea because it's like you're not getting to know that person at all. Like, unless you guys go to dinner afterwards or something, there's no conversation happening.
That's true, actually, yeah.
If anything, you're learning more about each other through the movie choice.
Yeah. Because you can't go in the movie and be like, you're watching and popcorn and be like,
Yeah.
this is the best part.
Like, girl, if he took you to go see Dune, he's in love with Timothée Chalamet, not you.
Yikes.
Sorry.
Or the worm.
Or the worm. He wanted that popcorn bucket bad. Bad.
Real bad. Really bad.
He's like, after the movie ends, he's like, all right, so I'll call you. Takes the popcorn bucket.
Actually,
He's like,
bought
I gotta go home now.
I really gotta go home.
She's like, you're my ride. He's like, here, I'll pay for your Uber.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I have things to do.
Errands to run.
Errands to run.
It's fucking 11 at night. Like, bro.
Where would you, for a first date, what's an ideal like place for a first date?
I like going to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Call me basic. I like food. I like eating. Like, I like trying new foods. Like, if take me to your favorite restaurant, you know, or like I like activities. Like, if we do something, it's like we can build conversation off of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Whether it's like first thing that came to mind was mini golf. But like, I'm down for mini golf, whatever, you know.
Mini golf.
No, because I was like trying to think of something else, but I was like, yeah, mini golf, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know, Dave and Buster's. That's kind of expensive, actually.
Unless he's paying.
No, literally. Or like just going places like, I don't know, going to a live performance or something. But that's why I'm saying like dinner, it just like makes sense because it's inexpensive.
Yeah.
Depending on where you go. Also, you get to know them a lot based off of how they treat people in public, you know, i.e. the waiter. And also like if they split the check or not. Because honestly, my thing is like first date, we split in the check. After that, it's like depending on who asked. I feel like dinner is a great start. And it doesn't have to be dinner. It could be lunch. Like we could go get boba. I could not care less. Like
that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. As long as I'm able to have a conversation with that person.
Yeah.
It helps a lot.
Yeah. I think for me, if it was like a first date thing, I agree with the whole activity thing. I think I'd want to do an activity first, then dinner. Because then at least it's like there's a deciding factor of like if I would have like a really fun time with whatever we're doing, I'd want to still prolong the night or day or whatever and go out for food. Because if not, I'd be like, I gotta go feed my cat. So I think for an ideal date for me, at least, I'd want to go to like a carnival.
I like that.
I think that serves a lot of like what they're into. Can have a lot of conversations on certain rides, how they would treat me on like during rides or like when it comes to like carnival games. Like there's a lot of activity and it just kind of where they choose kind of depends on like how they would, you know, how they feel about you, treat you like that, you know. Unless they're super competitive, then I think they're a red flag. Imagine, you know, like little the ones where you have to knock the little cans or the milk bottles.
Oh, you mean like competitive to where they're like, oh, it's life or death.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
if it's
because
not
I'm
like
competitive, but I'm not competitive to the point where I'm like, oh, my life is over. Like, fuck you.
If it's like or like the way they treat you during games, I think also matters a lot for me, because if they're like highly competitive, like. They take it all serious, no fun, and they spend more time at the game than on the date. Then it's like, well, then clearly I know where your priority is at.
Yeah. What's like your worst fear of like being on a date? Like,
if they don't think I'm funny, if what I'm saying they're not at least enjoying themselves with what I'm saying. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Because also it's like, I don't want you to sit through that. Because I don't want to sit through that.
Yeah.
If they tell me I'm cringe. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Like I would actually, that just applies to like people in general too. But yeah, my fear would be if we're talking and we're conversating and the vibes just doesn't feel right. Like they don't seem like they're matching energy. Or they just straight up be like, you know, you're not funny. Ooh, I'm crying to sleep. I'm crying to sleep at night because that is awful. You could tell me that I'm, you know, I don't look good. I don't care. Fuck you. I don't care. But if you were to tell me all the words that I'm saying to you is not even close to being like a haha giggle, oh, I have to reset my life. Like that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Do you have a fear?
I think for me, well, besides like our beliefs kind of like not like morality, like not lining up, utter silence. Because I think that's the only downside of going out to dinner is like, yeah, we order our food. Because, you know, you get to talk about the menu and the location wherever you're at, right? But once you've ordered your food and you got to wait, now it's the balls.
True.
you know.
It's how they feel
The
the
ball's
silence.
in the court.
Yeah.
And we're just waiting to pick it up. And it's just like, so. Like, I hate that.
Like short, like small talk.
Or like,
Or
I'm not
like-
afraid of small talk. I think it's just like you're making it obvious that it's small talk without like leading it to like, I want to have a longer conversation with you, you know?
The weather, huh?
No, literally, like, don't. The window's right there.
I don't give a fuck about the weather.
I really don't.
I checked it.
Yeah. Why do you think like my outfit is the way it is? I checked this morning. Obviously you didn't. No, I'm just kidding.
Obviously you didn't even
kidding.
look.
But no, yeah. I can't take utter silence. Like,
oh yeah.
Like for a little bit, okay, cuz it's like, okay, like we can tell we're both nervous. But if no one says anything in in 30 seconds, I'm excusing myself to go to the bathroom. Like,
I think, yeah, I just think if someone doesn't match energy, I do
Yeah.
not want any part of it.
oh, or like a follow up to that, and like to kind of dig deeper to what I mean by that, it's like also because I'll try to fill the silence, right?
Right.
But if I say something like, oh, so you like, I'll just say something that you like. It's like, oh, so you like bowling, yeah? And they're like, yeah. No follow up, no reciprocating the question. Like, dude, keep it going. I'm passing you the ball. Pass it back. Like,
Bro caught the ball and just, yeah.
like sat on it.
It's doing that freaking balancing thing when they're
Literally.
sitting on the ball. It's like, yeah. And what? Like, at least be like, yeah, I've been doing it since I was young. I don't know.
Like, give me some freaking context.
Like, why are you trying to be
I can't read your
mysterious
mind.
and
No,
stuff?
literally.
Like, why?
You can't be mysterious if there isn't anything that like I'm mysterious about. Like, if there's nothing, I'm like, whoa.
Before we get into the last story, I think the one thing that I don't like too is that when you're talking and you're trying to hold that conversation, you go,
Oh yeah.
oh, I hate
Or
that.
like they say something weird and you just kind of have to respond like, oh.
Or sometimes when they're like, you're trying to talk and you can't hear them. Oh,
Sorry, what did you say again?
oh, what?
What? Oh. And like at some point, cause also don't take the ball and just
Not too
fucking travel with it, bro. I don't know why we're using basketball analogies. But don't take it and just don't even like stop dribbling and just start traveling, bro. Because if you take a question and just fucking fly away with it and never meet me back halfway, I will forget what we're talking about. Be like instead of it being like, oh yeah, so you like bowling, right? And then all of a sudden I'm hearing about some famous bowler from 1973 that I haven't ever heard of.
Right.
And like you had started out by saying how you started playing when you were younger. And now we're talking about something entirely different.
Yeah.
Like somehow we got to, I don't know, fucking
Iceland.
I don't know why we're talking about Iceland.
Where?
And you name some historical figure, I will literally go like this.
Yeah. I think if you don't give any space,
they're like, and you know,
oh,
yeah.
can I get a box?
I'm so full.
I think if if in a conversation you can talk about yourself. You can talk a bit. But if there's no like space that you give the other person to respond or try to, add in, you was a little into yourself than your date.
Yeah. Because tell me why, now talking about this, and after hearing his response, just to bring it back to point A, why do I feel like even if he did show up, she would have had a bad time?
Oh, yeah. I think so, too. I feel like he seems like he could be almost borderline film guy. If they were in the movie, he'd be so obnoxious at the movie theaters. Like,
I understand.
He either if he's talking about the film or not, he just fully like have no etiquette at all.
Yeah.
Or he'd be really loud.
Yeah.
He'd be in the popcorn, like eating popcorn, and be laughing loud. At a part where it's not funny. Like, he would be like chewing loud, slurping his icy too loud, and then also like probably talk like that was the guy from freaking Divergent. I don't know.
Oh my God, Theo James, my man.
Like I feel like he wouldn't be a good time in the movies.
But just based off of that response alone, it's like I think Miss Olivia dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
I kind of want to know what movie they were supposed to watch.
Me too. It's like Minions 3. Okay, we're on our last story. This is the one that I said was really long, and I had to shorten it out a little bit. Longer than our last one from last episode.
Dude, okay.
I'm about to ruin my best friend's life, and I don't feel remorse.
Why are we always ruining lives at the end of these episodes, bro? Can't we just love each other? Can't we just treat each other with respect?
Yeah.
Can't we just be happy?
Mm-hmm. No.
For once.
No.
In our lives.
Buckle up, y'all. It's gonna be a wild one. Okay, so there are some warnings.
Damn.
Infidelity, emotional abuse and manipulation, and abuse of authority.
Y'all make me sick. I don't even need to know. Y'all make me sick. Anyway.
So there's a lot of updates for this.
Okay. Damn.
The first story was coming from September 25th, 2024. My soon-to-be ex-best friend and I have been friends since middle school. We know everything about each other. Our families are basically one big family now. You get the idea. Like I said, we tell each other everything. Recently, she came to me telling me she's been having an affair for about 4 months with her superior at her new job. In parentheses, she started about a year ago. She told me, not out of guilt, but to brag about the dream vacation she's going on with her AP, her affair partner, disguised as a work trip. She asked me to cover for her if her husband asked if we've been in contact. She's planning on going black for that week, so he would have no way of finding out. Side note, we've both known her husband since high school. They were high school lovers, so they've been together for almost 15 years. Her husband is one of the most honest, hardworking, genuine people I know. He, of course, took everything she said about working late and the business trip at face value because he trusts her more than he trusts himself. I told her I would not be covering for her and to get out of my house because I couldn't even look at her right now. Later, I told my husband everything that happened, and he was just as shocked and disgusted. Her husband is basically his best friend now, so he of course has a lot of loyalty to him as well. My husband pointed out something I didn't even think of, our security camera. It caught everything. We plan on going to her husband tonight with the proof. It will be up to him to do with what he wishes. Oh my God, to do what he wishes with it. But he deserves to know. Secondly, we're taking this to her job. As far as I know, fraternization, oh my God, I don't think I said that right, of any kind is prohibited at her workplace. She was also promoted once by this same supervisor, so this could also be seen as favoritism. Our guess is that they will both be fired. Finally, I'm going to send a snippet of her admitting the affair to all of her family, including mine. As I said, our families are very intertwined, so I will easily be able to contact the majority of her family. I'm not going to give her a chance to spin this against me or her husband. Some may think this is harsh, but I wholeheartedly disagree with that she's doing. And then she responds a little bit. I decided to take the advice of some of the commenters and leave it up to her to decide to go nuclear or not. As some of you pointed out, he may decide to stay with her, and going nuclear would ruin his life in turn. The other reason is going nuclear and making her lose her job could affect the outcome of the divorce. We still plan to tell him, but we have decided against the other two options for now. I'm going to let their company know if she tries to pin this on either of us or tells anyone a single lie, I will do a 180 and go nuclear. I will not be seen as a villain for a situation I didn't even ask to be in the first place. She was the one who thought it would be smart to tell her monogamous friend with traditional values that she's cheating on her spouse. She can lie in her bed.
Yeah, because she made it.
Mm-hmm.
So her decision is to
not do anything, to not like exploit the way that she was explaining earlier. So she's holding off up until after telling Noah or seeing if she will confess.
But she's not going to tell her that she... So it's not like an ultimatum situation? Or it is?
Kind of.
Okay. No, that's what I was confused on. I was like, so she's giving her the ultimatum first.
Yeah.
And then... Okay.
Yeah.
No, because I feel like with that edit, she did very much like think about that, like considering the people involved. Because at first I was like, I don't know if she should tell the family now. I think the family should be told. But like, I didn't know if she should tell them now, mainly just because it was so early and there's so many people involved. So I felt like it might have been better if once everything was done to tell the family.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Like she put herself in the situation, so she's gonna get what she deserves. Yeah, I feel so bad for the husband. Like, I don't understand why people think it's okay to just have an affair when you have such a loving partner. 15 years is
crazy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They've been together a long time. Like, girl, I don't know if you're bored or something,
mm-hmm.
but if you just don't want to be in that relationship anymore, get a divorce. Like, I know sometimes it can be hard because, you know, it's just a legal process, but don't stay trapped in a relationship you're not happy with. Yep. And also, yeah, workplace romance like that, especially with a supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
Does he actually like you, though? Because sometimes, I don't know, like, especially with the trigger warning we got, supervisors can, like, have a power trip over, you know, mm-hmm. having a relationship with their subordinate. So, yeah. I don't think she's a villain for sure because, like she said, she didn't ask to be put in this. Like, I also don't understand the self-reporting. Like, y'all love to self-report yourselves when you're doing something wrong because you know it's wrong. You're like, oh my God, I'm such a bad girl. Bestie, guess what I did?
Mm-hmm. I think it's also, well,
like, no.
I know the whole story, but I think it's interesting how she did come out saying that she's been having an affair but continued to say that she's having a dream vacation. She just shrugged it off like it was nothing.
She didn't care. She really was like, well, bestie, we're like this because middle school days, so I trust you're not going to tell. It's like, no, I have this relationship with you, and I also have this, I have this friendship with you, and I also have this friendship with your husband because high school, bro, that's not that long after middle school. So, like, y'all are all basically friends.
Pretty much.
Why would she also disrespect her good friend and not tell him what's going on?
Right.
That's why I think she was so stupid to, like, say that out loud and think that she was just going to defend her. Like, there's no defending what you're doing, sis. Sorry, bestie. Like, no.
So I had to do a summary of an update.
Okay.
So she gave the best friend, or now the OP's ex-best friend, named Alyssa. Okay. And Alyssa's husband, Noah.
Okay.
So OP had reached out to Alyssa, taking advice from everyone in the comments. And OP had recorded their conversation just for her safety. Alyssa seemed very nonchalant about the situation, and OP told her that she was really worried for her since this was very out of character. I guess, like, knowing her for so long, she never did this before. Long story short, she felt very weak and unbalanced in her and Noah's marriage. For context, Noah went to a trade school and makes very good money, while up until her promotion, Alyssa was making slightly more than minimum wage. She was recently reading up on anti-traditional values, and the women in those forums attacked her for making less than her husband. She then explained that she noticed her supervisor was trying to flirt with her, and her internet friends told her to run with it and use him to get higher up. She of course did, but admitted she'd become emotionally attached to him as well. She later admitted she doesn't regret it, and when OP gave her the option to tell Noah, the husband, she brushed it off and hung up.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you have an opportunity to take accountability and you're going to do the childish thing. So if her issue was their relationship was kind of rocky, but also it was mainly because of her financial insecurity, and you entrusted that with the advice, with terrible advice from strangers on the internet rather than your best friend.
Yeah.
Or your husband, who sounds like he would have definitely been able to, I don't know, have a healthy conversation with you about that.
Yep.
Again, just from what we know, this is just all kinds of wrong. Like, I don't know what you thought was going to happen out of this. You're like, oh yeah, I'm just going to continue to flirt with my boss so that I get higher pay. One, that also makes you a terrible person because you're relying on favoritism.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm so like, if you wanted to break out of the traditional like sense of life, like, honestly, live your life, traditional or not. I don't understand the obsession with, like the whole trad wife thing. Like, if that's your style, live your life. If that's not your style, live your life. Like, no one should be judging you about how much you make. And you shouldn't be judging yourself for how much you make. Like, if you want to climb the ladder, climb the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't be sneaky and sketchy about it. And also, again, I don't know why you're taking advice from the people that are shaming you.
Right.
It's just so stupid to me. It just doesn't, girl, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. The next update is 2 days after, which is September 27th.
Okay.
I took a lot of people's advice and decided not to go nuclear. As many people said, at the end of the day, it's not my circus. The decision should be left up to the wrong party, and that is Noah. I also decided to reach out to Alyssa before telling Noah and decided to give her a chance to confess to Noah herself. And then she re-explains a bit of what happened in the call. After I talked to her, I was legit thinking about reaching out to her parents about medical help because she was so unbothered and so non-remorseful about the affair that I thought she was having some sort of mental break or psychosis. Yeah, Alyssa's always been the kind to find loopholes or way ahead, but cheating on your spouse of almost 2 decades for financial gain, it's not normal. If you didn't see my small update, the whole reason Alyssa started the affair was to get the promotion at work. It evolved into an emotional affair eventually, though. She admitted that her new friends from some feminism forums and Facebook groups told her she wasn't as valuable if she was making significantly less than her spouse. They also told her that using a man isn't cheating as long as there's no emotional attachment. She's just being a girl boss. She admitted she couldn't separate her feelings from the intimate aspect and started going on regular dates and vacations. And eventually they started calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend. The AP knows she's married, but was told they were on a verge of separation. My hubby and I arrived at Noah and Alyssa with some booze and some dinner. And by the time we were there, Noah had already gone through a bottle of wine. Surprisingly, Alyssa did confess to Noah about the affair. He told us it was extremely non-apologetic, though. She sat him down and told him that she wasn't on a business trip this week. Or she wasn't going on a business trip this week. She was going on a vacation with her boyfriend. Noah, being the clueless and loyal person he is, thought she meant to say husband and was so excited. He asked if they're going to Italy like they planned for, and Alyssa just stared at him. She repeated, "With my boyfriend." It took a few minutes, but it finally sunk in. He told us it wasn't pretty after that and said he embarrassingly got on his knees and begged her to fix everything. She yelled for a bit, but then just stonewalled him again. She was already packed to leave and just left him there sobbing. She turned off her location, which both Noah and her, the OP, have on this app since, they're family. And we have no idea where she went. We assume she went to her AP's house because if she had gone home with 2 suitcases, her mother would have reached out to Noah immediately. She sees him as a son. We sat down with Noah and said we had video and audio proof of Alyssa exposing and explaining the affair, and we will send them to him in case he needs them. I explained to him that in a moment of blind rage, I was planning on going scorched earth and telling everyone, but once I calmed down and looked at this rationally, I realized that wasn't the right thing to do. The only person going full nuclear would hurt was him, because Alyssa obviously doesn't care anymore. As I suspected, the idea of reconciliation is still on his mind, but he doesn't see it happening. In order to reconcile, both parties must admit fault and want to reconcile. Alyssa clearly doesn't. We've gotten him in contact with a friend of my hubby who agrees to help him pro bono until the divorce shows results. I can tell he's still hesitant about going forward with divorce, but he knows he also can't force Alyssa to stay. As the comments have suggested, this is where we bow out. We're obviously going to continue to support Noah, but it's not our situation to handle. It's his. If there's any future updates, I'll of course ask Noah first, but you'll be the second to know. Thanks for being so supportive and helpful. It made me realize that how Noah handles his life and his marriage is his responsibility, not mine.
Wow. They did the right thing. Like, after hearing this, yeah, I'm really happy she didn't go nuclear. Because, yeah, it should be his decision. But what an evil woman. That is so evil.
Despicable.
To just, oh, my heart breaks. Are we going to Italy? Like, dude was so excited. And she was like, are you dumb? I said I'm going with my boyfriend. Like,
yeah.
When you said that she was going, I was like, oh, present tense. I was like, oh, she did this before the vacation.
Yep.
Oh my God. That is so evil. Like, there's no other word to put it. Like, she's so stone cold. Like I understand their rage and their heartache, because like it sounds like the person they knew is like gone. And also, I just want to say, hearing more about the forum people, those are not real feminists. Like, feminism isn't about like feminism. Yeah. It's not about being better. It's about being equal. It sounds like they both have different jobs. So again, for them shaming her on how much she makes and telling her to do an insane scam, to get a promotion, that is not feminism. Get out of here with that. Like, you stop spewing that shit. It's weird for me to even think that a woman would write that. Like, it sounds like men pretending to be women and claiming feminism. But if those were real women, like, girl, you are not a feminist. No, yeah, it's about equal pay, equal rights. Like, and if they're not at the same job, it's not that she's not getting paid the same because they're in the same position, had been there in the same year.
Yeah.
It's just because they have two different jobs. You know, if it would be another thing if they were both working at the same place, but that's not the case.
And she only just recently got that job too.
Yeah, so. Chill. Chill.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they put this toxic mindset in her brain, and she kind of just, like, got brainwashed by it and just disappeared with it. It's so eerie to hear, and also it's just so heartbreaking. I feel so bad for this man, and it sounds like he really did love her. I wish this isn't how it turned out, but I'm happy, like, he knows. And I don't know, it just sounded like she was like, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like, girl, this ain't a fucking chore. This is your marriage. Like,
very like a stubborn,
get up, like,
stubborn little teenager in a way of like, fine, I guess I'll say something to him.
Like, oh my god, but hurry, I got a flight in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go meet my boyfriend. Shut up.
You're gross.
You're grown. Like, these people make me sick.
There is another update.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
And this one I also had to summarize.
Oh my god.
Very long.
Okay.
So Alyssa and the AP went on vacation. She was posting photos and videos online.
Ew.
And it sparked a lot of conversation between family and friends. Noah told anyone who had like contacted him that they were just on a mutual break and didn't mention any divorce.
Damn.
Alyssa's mom didn't believe him, so she called OP, and with that, OP kind of just laid it all out.
She had to do.
Mm-hmm. Alyssa's mom then dropped a bomb on her that even the OP didn't know.
Oh.
Alyssa is a serial cheater. Her mom said that in high school, Alyssa would bring boys home under the guise of school projects or sport-related things. But the mom caught Alyssa kissing 2 different boys. And she was also still dating Noah at this point. She said that she didn't think much of it and just chalked it up to being a crazy hormonal teenager. She also said she never expected her to marry her high school boyfriend, and by the time they were married, she figured Alyssa had stopped doing all this stuff. Neither nor the mom or the OP had no idea if she's done anything like that since high school. But the OP said she wasn't interested in because she's too pissed off. This just explains why Alyssa was so nonchalant about cheating, because apparently she's been always doing this. She's guessing her girl boss friends awoke something inside her, and she remembered how easily and nonchalantly she would cheat, and it inspired to just maybe do it again. So, the photos that were posted online later got to HR and her company, and they did recognize that there was favoritism within the hiring process and her promotions, so they let them both go. And once the AP learned he was let go from his 6-figure job, he ghosted Alyssa, even canceling her ticket out of spite.
Wait, they didn't even go on the vacation yet?
No, they went on vacation, but he abandoned her.
Like her flight back?
Mm-hmm.
Slay.
So now
Isn't it the consequences of your actions? Karma's a bitch.
Uh-huh.
And so are you.
Right. So there's now this is just like the OP saying this.
Wait, can I say something really quick?
Yeah.
That's a serial cheater. It all makes sense. Why didn't the mom tell Noah, like, before they even got freaking married? Like, don't ever assume anything, bro.
Yep.
Even if that's your child, like, literally, if you looked at that man like he was your own son, your own flesh and blood, literally, when he's even asking for her hand and like for your permission, take him aside, be like, hey, did she talk to you about, like, you guys talked about it, this, everything? Like,
Yep.
just even hint at it for him to even ask something like that. Why would you let that go on? Even the first time.
That's why.
Like, this is some, like, Lorelai and Rory shit from, like, again, Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
Like, that is not your Dean.
Yeah.
Like, girl.
That's why the OP was also yelling at the mom at some point during that call, asking her the same thing of like, why didn't you like let them both, like, let him know,
Or
why
even
didn't you
let
stop
her
this,
know.
let her know, like, and then basically saying that this could have all been prevented if you just had said something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and that's going to be on the mom's conscience. Because guess what? No grandkids, girl. Sorry.
okay, there's a little
Your
bit
daughter
more.
needs help.
There's a little more. This is where all of you will be disappointed, and so is the OP.
Okay.
But Noah immediately forgave her, bought her a ticket, and moved her back in. She told him it was a huge mistake, and seeing how her AP treated her made her realize what she could have lost. It's obviously all bullshit, and OP and her husband saw right through it. But Noah ate it up anyways. He told them that he's urging them to go to couples counseling. But of course, it's not an ultimatum. So basically, she just got to have her cake and eat it with no consequences. And then OP had told Noah that if he decided to take Alyssa back, they would go low contact. And they kept their word, and they completely blocked Alyssa. They have no unblocked, but they don't plan on engaging with them. Probably just only for small talk and invitations. So yeah, Alyssa got to sleep with another man, got to go on a nice vacation, lose her job, and still get a bed and a husband to come home to.
You shouldn't be preying on people's downfalls, but I'm preying on this one's downfall. Because that man is just emotionally attached. I mean, they've been together since high school.
Yeah.
And he didn't even know about any of the cheating beforehand. Like, imagine how many times, like, she's done this and never had to, like, use that excuse until now, 15 years later. Like, and of course it's going to work because it's the first time for him, but not for her. So he's like, it was just one time. Like, is anyone going to tell him about the serial cheating, like, beforehand? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And I want to assume that, like, OP did and he just ignored it, you know? Because it's not coming from her.
Yeah.
But, like, you already saw when the information comes from her, she doesn't give a flying shit.
Yeah.
So why? I don't know, bro.
People love the torture, because you're fully capable of knowing what she can do, and you're still holding on to her.
Yeah.
Which is like, you know what? It's your funeral.
Like, you're lucky enough to have people that were trying to pull you out of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, and if you are given a rope, you should take it. Like,
yeah.
Just because it's been 15 years doesn't mean it has to be the rest of your life.
Exactly.
I don't know. I hope that woman gets what's going to her, because goddamn, that was crazy.
Oh, that's the thing though. It doesn't.
It will.
One small update. One last one.
Bro, my heart sank to my ass. You scared the shit out of me. My heart sank to my ass when you just said that. I was like, how do you even know? Like, we don't know. Like, and like, bro, the rest of their lives. And then you're like, update. I was like,
one update.
I'm scared.
This is a month after that previous update.
Oh, please be broken up with. Please.
It's been about a month since I last posted. I wasn't planning on updating, but the most hilarious thing happened with Alyssa and Noah, and I needed to tell someone. Bear with me, this is all through the grapevine because husband and I are still no contact with them.
Good.
So first off, Noah has rewarded Alyssa's cheating with another vacation. They're planning on going to Italy for their vow renewal. Their plan is to basically start over their marriage, even though they've been together for 15 plus years. Not gonna lie, I burst out laughing when I was told this. I just think it's so hilarious that they're both gonna sweep this under the rug and try to act like their life didn't implode. But hey, if it makes them happy, who am I to stop them? The second thing is that they've decided to try for a baby. One thing Alyssa and I always bonded over was being conservatives who wanted to be child-free. Neither of us just felt like we would be good mothers. Of course, since we live in a largely conservative community with conservative families, we were always basically bullied into changing our mind. But we had each other. That's the important part. Once I met my husband, I was kind of changing my mind about kids. But Alyssa never swayed. The last conversation we had about her family pressuring her into kids was about 2 months ago, a week or two before the cheating incident. Not only do I think this is a terrible idea because the baby is going to grow up in a dysfunctional family, I guarantee Alyssa won't love this child. I honestly just feel pity for everyone involved now. Noah for thinking his life has to be staying with a cheater, Alyssa for basically forcing herself to live a life she doesn't want to live, and their future child for being born into this clusterfuck. But yeah, consider this officially the end. Maybe I'll be back in a year or two when it turns out Noah has been raising another man's baby. That is the last update.
Denial is a river in Egypt. Your husband is gay. Just kidding. But,
yeah. So they renewed their vows.
In Italy.
The place that he thought he was going to go.
Oh. Because... Because it doesn't count unless it was in Italy.
Right. It
doesn't count. You know, we're going to baptize our marriage and start over.
Yeah, like, everything that happened before Italy, that doesn't exist.
That's... Oh, ew. Stand up, Noah. Stand up. Come on, bro. Yeah, I would have laughed too. Like, that's crazy. But I would not have laughed at that part about like trying for a baby. Please do not involve a child in your tomfoolery.
Y'all are being...
No. And we know she wouldn't be a good mother now because of all this shit.
Yeah.
Like... And especially with how she treats her husband. Like, you're not going to treat... That child's going to need therapy right out of the womb.
No, literally. Man,
like,
don't let her walk all over
right
you,
into the
bro.
therapy chair. Like...
Oh. Don't let her walk all over you, bro. You're young. Gosh. I'm assuming. You can live a better life without her because you don't need her.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how, like, why people, I guess, like, you know, the whole attachment thing, but I think it's just so torture to do that to yourself. It's like the whole, like, we can fix each other.
Yeah.
That sucks. Aren't friends the best?
I know.
The power of friendship, everyone.
I know.
I didn't say it was going to be good friends.
When is it ever at this point? Gosh. Dude, get your shit together. Go to therapy.
Please.
And stop. If your life is a living hell, maybe look in the mirror, ask yourself why. Because you might just be the problem. I'm just kidding. But, no.
But is she wrong? No.
Cherish the friends you have. Because they might one day pull you out of a situation that you need to be yanked out of.
And for some reason, be careful with who you're friends with, because y'all might have snakes on you.
Yeah, snakes.
Snakes on your boots, bro.
Go tell your friends that you love them.
Love you, bro.
Love you, bro. But, yeah, that was... hella insane.
Hella ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hella disgusting. And we're here to make content out of them.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
Yep. And we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Yep. Good night.
Bye.
Oh, holding space.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.